So let me get this straight. $901 billion. That's what just got signed into law. Quietly. There was no parade, there was no screaming about the deficit, and no how are we going to pay for it. $901 billion for war, weapons, bases, contractors, and posture. And don't get distracted by the shiny parts. Yes, troops deserve the pay raise. Yes, families deserve better childcare and housing. But don't let that be used as emotional cover for what this really is. Because every time regular people ask for healthcare that doesn't bankrupt them, rent that they can actually afford, disaster relief that shows up on time, or student debt relief, even clean water, infrastructure that doesn't freaking collapse, we're always told, sorry, it's too expensive. The deficit, fiscal responsibility. But when it's missiles, when it's fighter jets, when it's Ukraine or Europe or the Indo-Pacific or NATO optics and defense contractors, oh, then suddenly Congress finds religion. Suddenly it's bipartisan. Suddenly the checkbook opens wide. This bill is bigger than what Trump himself asked for. And Congress said, nah, let's add more to it. So miss me with the anti-war cosplay. Miss me with the America First bullshit rhetoric. You don't end forever wars by writing the largest military budget in U.S. history. You don't shrink empire by hard-coding troop levels overseas so a president can't even pull back without permission. You don't preach peace while feeding the war machine until it's obese. And here's the most honest part, the part that people don't like admitting. War is the only thing that this country can agree on. Not the people, not the kids, not the workers, not the poor or the sick. War. That's real bipartisan consensus. They'll argue for months about feeding children. They'll stall on disaster aid. They'll gut social programs and call it discipline. But when it's Raytheon calls, when it's Lockheed calls, when national security gets invoked, standing ovation. This isn't leadership. It's addiction. Addicted to spending, addicted to dominance, addicted to the illusion that violence equals strength. In the quiet part, the bill wasn't even signed with pride. It was signed with comfort because everyone involved knows they're protected. Protected from consequences, protected from cuts, protected from the reality the rest of us live in. $901 billion for defense, and still somehow no money for the people defending this country every single day by just living in it. That's not security. That's confession. And if that doesn't piss you off at least a little, you're not paying attention.